a lot of stuff throughout. Like I'm doing so much school right now with the Brink. Um,
Uh-huh.
then I'm also doing marketing with Pat. Um, she's also from the Brink. And then I just got
Who are you
invited.
doing?
Uh, let me look it up. It is with. I came to McDonald's because I thought it was Pam Covarrubias.
Oh, yeah, she's not Brink. She's what do you call it? She's part of the SBIR,
Yeah,
but she's a different team.
yeah. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
and then I
together,
got
but
an invite for it's for I think it's for logistics.
okay.
Eileen Daspro.
Okay.
So it's the GoBiz program for Hispanic businesses, but it's for exporting. I don't know how I got into that. So I got to call back today, see what it's all about. But it's a class at the USD, starts on Thursday, January 30th. It's from 9 to 12.
Okay. Well, I always will say, like, make sure you protect your time too, right? You don't want
Yeah,
to things that are not a good use of your time.
yeah,
You are in Lean Essentials with Benton.
yeah.
When did that start?
Uh, Yesterday, this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's this. It's kind of. It goes hand in hand with the pitch prep. So that's why I'm kind of excited. And I wanted to, if we had time, I wanted to give you my 1 and 2 minute pitch. But I also had a question about the 1 minute pitch. So, but yeah, that's if we have time.
Okay, let me just pull all this up. So, um, yeah, based on everything I just heard, I would say like just to start off our session, um, I'm going to have all my notes up here, organized in 2025. The Lean Essentials, in my opinion, is going to be as they're complementary to what I'm doing. So the Lean Essentials, you and I having these more specific conversations where I understand your business, and then the Brink pitch prep and your legal, like those four things should set you up for success. And I think if you walk away after that Lean Essentials not knowing what to do, there's something wrong.
No.
Because Ben has created a company and exited, and he takes all of our startups like yourself through this like boot camp, and he'll be straight up with you. So just know you're working with a really great person. Do you know, is Sylvia going to be involved?
She is.
Okay.
She's there. Like actually, I'm I'm the least educated there. I think I don't even have a high school diploma, but it's it's really amazing how like we come from different angles, but we still benefit from you know taking a new like learning more because there was a lot of like there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of there, but I'm like sometimes I'm glad that I didn't take school, but now for networking and for structure and organization, yes. Oh my God, but that's why I'm so excited because going through that, it's helping me see that yes, I didn't take a lot of into account a lot of the costs, but the scale, the economics of scale, it's gonna do really well. My costs definitely are gonna be $600,000 for running one city, but I can duplicate that with that same talent and
Mhm.
expand to at least maybe 5 cities. And but the stronger that we become ourselves, the system becomes stronger too. So even having definitely a much more headcount, that headcount really helps the company not only grow but sustain itself, like longevity. And I learned too that business has the ability to sustain long term if it solves a need rather than a problem. But I do both. I actually do both. So that's another thing that um, I'm. It's validation right now. It really is validation, and being around experts I think like we can a lot of their academic and the way they think and organize kind of rub up on me, but I'm also coming from like the streets side of the entrepreneurship. So yeah, it's and they're really good. All of them are excellent. I really um, have they been running this program because I'm gonna kick myself if I don't know if I missed out. I don't know what was going through my head in the past 2 years because let's go to so that little that the the spreadsheet that I sent you that that was the key to really
That
see.
was
Yeah,
that was a key.
yeah.
Yeah.
I started with the business plan. I started with like all the other stuff, like, eh, and it was just the wrong way. And actually, right now, I got in touch with my and I'm waiting for him to get back at me. Um, the guy that lent me the money. So he was anxious too. He's like, "What happened?" It's like I know that it's a little struggle, and he realized he wanted to be part of the as a founder. But I explained to him, I said, "Look, it's not just about money. It's like what you can do for the company consistently every single day." And he's not good at that. He's the big. He has the like. I'm gonna use him for like to as a evangelist and philanthropy. He's a very kind person, and he's about my age too. And but his goals are very simple. Yet he wants to like he's Filipino, so he wants to go back and do like,
I'm Filipino.
oh really? His
Yeah.
name is Margarita Mayo.
I don't know that.
No,
Is he
no,
in San Diego?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
They have a
that's
couple.
awesome. I
Yeah,
don't know many people in San Diego. Well, I only lived there for 4 years, but I'm big into like my
I tell everybody about him because I keep telling him too. Is like he's an idealist, so he made a this decision on an emotion. So I
uh
yes, so and we did things so wrong. But those are good mistakes. But he didn't like follow. He didn't keep on walking with me. So that's another thing that in my family too. Like this, the people like no, we, and that's why they keep thinking the way they think is because it's so hard for them to inform and do the work. Really, it is. So but he's I gave him now a more clarity, and I told him, look, this is what's gonna happen. Da, 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 da. You can get your 10 times if you want, or the safe note, because we need to make it more like clean it up, make it professional. It has to go into our cap table. Honestly, you would benefit more from getting shares, equity, because you I wouldn't tell you otherwise, even if it's, I can just give you the 10 times and be done. But you have so much more, and I think there's still ways like we can work together and utilize you. So he was like, yeah, let's. He's gonna come with me to next Thursday to the brink to just sit there, talk, and just to kind of.
yeah, feel free if you like to as well. I mean, I'm always down to meet more Filipinos. If you want to invite him to any of our sessions,
I
I mean,
want to. I'm gonna share
yeah,
this video with him right now because
okay,
the thing I didn't do him wrong, but long story short, he was fed up working at Costco for 23 years and he had shares. So he quit on the spot because he was fed up with one of the managers and he cashed like $260,000 worth of stock. He took it out and he gave me $160,000.
oh
But
wow,
he said like he's not rich, but he's single. He lives with his parents. He owns the house, but he lives with his parents. All his he's the youngest one, and all his he's got like 8 sisters and siblings, and they're all pretty good. So he's kind of like in there. He's not married. He doesn't have kids. He wants to, but he's when he finds the right person, they're gonna. He's a really cool guy, but he's just
yeah,
so I don't know. He's a good guy, but
yeah,
he wants to get married and wants to do something great. But it he realized that the administration of a company is not his cup of tea. So
got it, okay,
but yeah, let's. I'm really excited about now getting all this, and if anything, I feel like I'm validation and wait. Just I wish I could sprint forward faster, but
yeah.
I gotta walk with everybody. But it's
Well,
good.
I'll tell you this: from the time that we've met in our session today, I mean, sorry, I'm asking this question because you referred. Did you say you didn't finish high school?
No,
Okay, well, let me give you a big compliment. From the time that we met and the time today, I've already heard your like professional lingo. Like you're saying a lot of things that you didn't say before. And I'll call out like the fact that you're talking about the validation, you talk about the cap table, you talked about I can't remember a couple of the ones, but the fact that you learn how to use Excel and build this on your own, like I just want to give you a compliment that you are really taking the bull by the horns and like doing something with this. You're already optimistic when I met you, but now like you're turning that also into like this structured, focused, like I need to do something and I'm not going to be pie in the sky. I'm going to focus and do something and be realistic. So compliments to you, like you're doing a great job right now.
I think that if I can take this and expand it, I think again we have the ability to be the model for something new. I think
Yeah.
we need to really take a look at as a society and our economic models and processes, because this is like what this country is all about: innovation, changing the way that we do things, because it just leads us to become the leaders, not the way that other people think us as like an
Yeah.
imperialistic, but more as the innovators, the drive that we've lost. And I think
Yeah.
we still have the opportunity. It doesn't matter what politicians or ideologies come up with.
Yeah.
Our drive, our innovation, and staying at the cutting edge is really what's gonna and changing the way we make money, putting our
Yeah.
users first. I think that's a different business mantra that needs to apply here, and I think it's gonna. We want to be there. So
Yep. Gotcha.
I sent you the my first versions of the NDAs. If you want to take a look at them, the I definitely need to be upgraded to be more professional looking, but that is the those are the ones that I have. The other,
Okay.
what was the other thing you asked me for? I sent it
Oh
to you.
yeah, you said I had to. I think I may have made a typo with the year four and year five.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was setting that late last night to clean up. Yeah, that's a fat finger. One second. Let me look through our. Let's see. So financial model. Okay, cool. So then you also found an NDA. Man, you worked fast. NDA and the job responsibilities. Job responsibilities is spelled wrong. So
Sorry.
FYI, change that. The
I also have the cost of that headcount.
okay, I'm seeing. Hold on. Let me go one by one. Let's start. There's a lot to cover here. So there's the NDA is just a template, so that's fine. We
Yeah.
can talk about the job responsibilities, or we can talk about the financial model, or anything else. Where do you want to start? So I can pull it up on my side.
Let's do the NDA just because it's gonna be the fastest.
Okay. Yeah. So you pulled this off the website, yeah, or off
Yeah,
Google.
Rocket Lawyer, and then I just modify it to my needs.
Okay.
Because I think this is gonna be going to the vendors that you refer me to.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna. This generally looks right. If you found it off of Rocket Lawyer, I'd imagine you know just do your due diligence.
is there any advisor I can send this to? Give it a look at the brink, or
Yeah, you could send this to Natalia. Honestly, that's probably not the best use of time. Like
yeah, that's what I was gonna
that.
say.
Yeah, I think you better is like send it to your lawyer that you have and
Okay.
say spend no you what you need to tell him, spend no more than 30 minutes on this, right? Because he charges you 450 an hour.
Yeah.
Or say no more than 15 minutes. Can you spend 15 minutes looking at this and make any recommendations or tell me I'm good?
Yeah, because I can do the work itself and I can record, so that way it's not like handwritten or more
Yeah.
burdensome. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
I would generally speaking, I would trust what was on like a website like Rocket Lawyer, but yeah, it wouldn't hurt to check that out.
And 15
Um,
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should specify. I've learned this. This is my fifth lawyer, and not for weird. I don't get into like arbitrations a lot, but I've learned to protect myself in a lot of different things in life. So I'm always bringing on lawyers for the right things. Um, okay, NDA covered that. Where do
Okay.
you want to go next? Do you want to talk about the financial model or the job responsibilities?
Job responsibilities, because
Okay.
that's gonna affect the financial model to probably increase my cost, even though I kind of projected something higher. It just depends on the quality of the talent that I find.
Okay. I'm gonna go real fast and say the this is the. Are you saying you're gonna hire all these people in year one?
Uh, yes and no. So it can, depending on our scale, but for to start off, I need one developer and one marketing person.
Okay.
But if we scale accordingly, yes, I will need to hire them because I'm seeing the need for segmentation of responsibilities. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do a lot of those functions. Plus, we're going to utilize the restaurants. For example, already one restaurant is more than she signed up for that. She's like, I would be interested because if I'm going to make money, I don't do nothing in my restaurant. She said that she has a small chain of restaurants. So like I can be that restaurant rep, and I'm coming from the restaurant angle. So I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Same thing for a driver. I already spoken with a few drivers. They're like, yeah, we can take that. Actually, that's the hybrid position that I need to develop eventually, where it's a driver slash support for drivers. So they work as driver delivering, but their main function is to support. So they're the tail for the teeth.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna scroll because the reason that I asked you for this was specifically for the marketing person and
Oh,
the
okay.
developer. So tell me, like, you built this is a lot more information than I had requested.
Yeah,
Do,
I went a little more aggressive just to see if that would be much better. But no, the system itself and the when I was talking to some of the I can't remember their names, um, to develop this to run it in Vista with the 175 and 800 drivers and even running a couple thousand delivery orders per day. We just need uh, two developers and one marketing by the end of the year.
okay, so the rest of this is just what
Add
you're
it,
thinking
yeah,
about to scale. Okay, this
yeah,
is more collateral for you or things for you to look at. Okay,
yeah.
so let's scroll to the bottom of this of that document. I'm going to start there because that's where you have your initial hiring plan for year one. I'd actually well, that's I don't need to. Okay, so let's talk about that. If you're using this to orient yourself, so one again, spell check the title and the whole thing. Number two, I think if you're using this as your growth document of like scaling, you need to adjust the initial hiring plan for year one because I'm seeing consider hiring one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 roles. I think you should have like um required required headcount for year one, and then it's one and two, marketing and developer three. And then underneath it it's like nice to have, optional,
Oh, okay, yes,
right? So to help orient that. So that's one change to do.
okay.
Um, the second is I agree. In order for year one, you should keep it to two developers and a marketing. So I just wanted to make sure you were not thinking about all that. And then when you think about the budget for that and the amount of funding that you're requesting, tell me how much money are you requesting again?
So I need to ask for 3 years, right? Usually,
No, you need to ask for 1 year.
or 1 year, 200 and 300,000.
Okay. Hold on one second. Right. So we did job responsibility. Hold on. Headcount required for year one. Okay. let's do some backwards math here. Are do you okay? Do you have that document of like what you're spending that 300,000 on?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
It doesn't have to be on this sheet.
I knew I should have put it. I have it. I was gonna put it on the spreadsheet that I sent you. Should I put it there?
Pivot. Let's pivot to that because I'm gonna come back to that. Because I'm trying to piece this all together. So,
1 second. 1 second.
okay.
Hello. Adentro. Bye. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, let me pull this up. So, okay, you built the model through year 10. That's okay, let's see here. Hold on, let's see. Restaurant membership. Um okay. Let's look. I'm on my screen. I don't know if this will help you or not. Tell me if this is not coming in. Well, I'm just gonna share my screen. I do everything on my phone. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. Does it come across okay for you?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm looking at year one under restaurant membership, 365 annually.
Yep.
What I'm seeing here, I don't know if this is what you were intending. This reads that year one, you're only going to have one restaurant who has signed up for you. That's what 365 indicates. And then year two, 730, that means you have only two restaurants signed up. Is that what you're implying?
No, that's total annually. One. So our goal in year one is to onboard one restaurant per day and 5 drivers per day to acquire.
Okay, yeah. So the way that you would do this on this financial model is so year one, how do I put this? Those are total columns.
Uh-huh.
Um, like where did you come up with annual revenue growth then for year one? The 2.323. Like, is there a calculation that you use to get there?
Yeah, so I have 365 I charge $365
Right,
annually. So 300,
right,
and then I charge uh, drivers $1,200 annually. So that's the
right.
total number of drivers that we're gonna have. So we add those two numbers, and that's the total. And these are the cost of goods sold, and this is the gross profit.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me hold on. I'm not on my computer, so I am. Hold on. Which screen should I do? Let me try to do something. Let me see if I can forward this. Okay, I'm gonna forward this to my other. We're gonna do a quick Excel workshop.
Oh, I like. I'm starting to like Excel. I want to figure out formulas.
Excel is your friend.
Ah,
Um,
yes, and I remember skipping that class. I had Excel in 1999, I think,
oh my
or
gosh,
2002. Oh my, yeah,
dating yourself right now.
yeah.
What? Um,
Or what was it called back then? I don't know what it was, but and I was like, nah, I only did typing because I was my teacher let me play video games, but Excel I skipped it.
you know what? I am gonna send you a different invite. Do you know how to? Can I send you a Google invite?
Yeah,
Okay,
to
let
my
me just
email,
try.
to my Gmail, right?
Yeah, hold on
Okay.
1 second. Sorry, I have a computer that I can do this on, but sometimes I just don't do it. So hold on a second. Moral.
Just let me know which email you're sending to partners, right?
Partners. Is
Yeah.
that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
I'll stay on here with you until you get it. Use this. And then let me just double check my availability. I can go a little bit longer today if you'd like, because I know I kind of want to accomplish some things with you on this call. So, yeah, go ahead and tell me if you get it. Keep it to, we'll go. Sorry, I was seeing that my Zoom was my work, and they're all weird. Okay,
I got it.
so tell me if you get it.
Yes.
You did get it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll see it. Whoop. All right.
Can you see me?
I can not see you, but that's okay.
Okay.
Um,